y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Catch That, where we break down albums, talk about topics, and just dish about R&B music. I am Naturally Elise, and that's my bro.
JR.
And we are the R&B representatives. And today we are very excited to welcome back the loveliest. Yeah, I'm gonna say our podcast right this time. The very delightful, hilarious, and talented Steph and Muse of the Psyce podcast.
Ow!
Fireworks.
So excited to be back. You know we love y'all.
Yeah.
Adore. A
And
family.
you know I live for a catch that on a Sunday. So
Yeah, they had to come down to catch that.
Come on, down two.
Down two.
Right.
Yes, we are so glad to have y'all. But before we get started and get into what we're going to be talking about today, how about y'all tell us about, well, tell them, about your platform and just what y'all about.
Take it away, Steph.
Okay, so basically we started this podcast originally as just a group chat, and Muse was trying to bully our R&B group chat into a podcast, and I was the only one that was able to be swayed. So basically in this group chat, we just nerd out on R&B like crazy, talking about all the artists that, people aren't necessarily talking about, doing breakdowns like, oh, y'all heard this sample, or oh, you heard this vocal arrangement, all that very extremely nerdy stuff. So we took what we were doing in the group chat and moved it to a podcast. And this is our 5th year of doing the Psyce. And in the world of complaining, which Muse and I do a lot on and offline, we thought we could start a podcast to Psyce, or in DC, that's DC slang for the hype up, to celebrate, the gas up, the things that we do like. So we still complain on the website, on the podcast now. Don't get us twisted. We do complain.
Department.
But before the episode is done, we're definitely going to be hyping up something or cheering on something that we love. So that's us. Philly, DC, Clark, Atlanta.
The dolls.
Period.
Yeah. So, Tiara, how about you tell to the folks what we're talking about and why we wanted to have this conversation?
All right. Love these guys, man. This is going to be a dope topic. We're going to talk about the new girls in R&B, yo, because it's like, a lot of people feel like we don't have them, and clearly we have a show to talk about them. They have a show to talk about. So I don't understand how people don't know these new girls. Y'all crazy, and that just shows y'all don't watch, and y'all clearly can care less. But we gonna make y'all care less on this episode, believe that. So yes, I'm being very aggressive because I don't like that, yo.
No, because you put so much into doing your weekly new R&B videos, and I feel like nobody can sit and say that they can't find anything new when you are very consistent and have your platform. I be getting put on the stuff via the new mixes on Apple Music, new mixes on Spotify, and it's not like people like, oh, I don't feel like digging. You don't gotta dig. Just subscribe to R&B Reps on YouTube. Subscribe to JR World of Soul on YouTube. Get a free free Spotify account and a $9.99 a month Apple Music account, and it's just right there because you get alerts when you get something new.
Yeah. Right, you can pay $9.99 for something that doesn't make a damn bit of sense, but you mad that you can't pay $9 for a platform that you can have. Like, I'm just lost with it. So we was like, yo, we got to talk to these two, because let me tell you something. When they do their episode, they always give you, especially when Muse be like, let's play a song like that.
Because you gotta let the people know the music is out.
So over it, yo. And you be like, let's play a song. And I'm like, yo, be new artists. They talk about it. They go deep with them. So we was like, yo, we want to get them, and we can talk about the new girls, to talk about what they're about, when you first heard them, all that good stuff. So you know who I want to start with? Ari Lennox.
Yes.
So when did y'all really get into her? Because y'all just went to her concert too. So yeah. So when did y'all get into Ari Lennox? I know what I'm doing, Elise.
So I stared myself as I see her in the background in Elisa's screen. I stared myself as Ari's first fan because I first, again, Spotify doing the new music, whatever. She had put out a song, I think in 2013 or 2014 called Bound. And I would listen to that song on repeat, on repeat, on repeat, and repeat. And then I just happened to YouTube trying to see there's a live version of Bound, and I found Cascade, which I think she did in 2012 or 2013, maybe. So that's how long I've been riding with Ari. We a decade in, Courtney Salter.
I'm about to scream. For me, I went to high school with Ari Lennox, so didn't know nothing about the doll as an artist, but I was like, that's that girl that came in after us. She was very quiet in high school, didn't make a lot of noise, not a lot of ruckus. Mama got behind the mic and started yelling. I said, I'm a stand. Like, I remember Bound, I remember Cascade, but that Pho EP.
Yeah, I feel like that took her over the edge.
Yeah.
I lost it, and I've been lost ever since. I'm a stand.
Yes.
She's one of the rare new girls that like can command an audience with just her voice. And we need it.
Because we ain't got that. We ain't got a lot of that could command a voice like her. She
loud no more.
Yes, that's all right. Yo, give me vocal, give me throat. Please. Like, what that? She's singing down. Yeah, that's when I caught her too. I caught her on Bound. And then after that, I was like, who is this girl singing like this? I was like, all right. And then I skipped a lot. I didn't go to the first EP. I had to go back. And then I heard Backseat. And then I heard Night Drive. I said, okay, all right. I'm in. I was like, I'm in. And then she came with, what was it, Pedigree? Yes. Was that Pedigree? Okay. Yes, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to be wrong. And then Pedigree, and then after that, she came with Shea Butter, and I was like, I'm in. I'm in. I was like, she got me.
Those Lucy's off of Shea Butter that like didn't necessarily make the album, but everybody still know them. Grandpa, Shades of Choke. The doll sings.
You know what Grandpa do to me? Why you gotta be a grandpa? Let a girl come and see you. Gotta be a motherfucking reason.
Oh, hit music. That is a hit maker. And then she made me pay attention to the whole Dreamville like mob in a way that I just didn't care about at first. Like I wasn't into the backpack rap. I didn't care. I was like, this is not my set. And then here she go. All right, I'm gonna pay attention to all of y'all now because she yinging in the background and I need that.
Now I was the latest of late boots on Ari. The latest. When the general public knew her, Shea Butter, that's when I met Ari. And when it was out, it was just like mid to me because I didn't really pay attention. I just kind of ran through it a couple times and I heard the singles and I was like, whatever. But then this lovely masterpiece revealed itself to the planet. It made me go back to the beginning and go through, and now stuff that I was kind of about, I get it and I like it. Well, a lot of it I love. So
What's some Ari songs that at first you were kind of like, okay, but now you're like, oh, hold on.
It's the joint. That's a good question.
Look, not this y'all show, and I'm asking questions.
No One. I wasn't here for No One at first.
Wait, No One? I don't think I remember that.
That's on that's a Lucy. It was on she brought that out in like 2018, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I need to tap in. I don't know that one. Oh, okay. Yeah. It do got the artwork from that same era.
Yeah, so it was 4 songs. That was the 4th one. I remember.
Oh, it was?
Okay. It's my homework on that.
Yeah, it's just the couch in the picture and it say No One at the top. I remember that one. But I was so stuck off of 40 Shades of Choke, you couldn't get me off that song.
Oh my God, yes. Oh.
Yeah,
I was like, who?
Like with Shea Butter Baby. Now I still don't. It was because I didn't like the singles. Like they just didn't do it for me.
I understand that.
But then when I got to the album cuts, like it made those singles make sense.
Yep.
And so contextually, I was like, okay, I see what she's doing. So
Chicago boy.
And then a lot of people don't dig Shea Butter Baby though. When I was online and I saw a lot of people was like, no, her mixtape is better than this, and
Really?
I'm like, am I listening wrong? Like,
Shea Butter is it to me. Like,
right? I'm like,
I like
late
ASL, but it's something like Shea Butter just hit in a specific way for sure. And I like the EP that she put out right before ASL. I love so much too. They got like Gummy.
Gummy is
that's my shit.
Gummy is
my shit.
Oh,
and when she does it live and slides into the Mary Jane girls,
oh, what?
Yep.
Yes, and kills it.
Yep. Like not Mary J, Mary Jane girls.
You have to clarify.
There's distinction to be made.
I need to see her. Well, how long is this tour is darn near over, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. And I think from seeing her from Pho era to now, she definitely has so much more like confidence, and her stage presence is so much bigger.
Yep.
Especially
like,
you can tell what she
always there.
And
but
what she wearing too?
What? Yeah,
right, and she dressed.
The way she presents herself to her audience is completely different. For EP, she would come out in combat boots and an army fatigue short, a band tee, hair in a poof on the side of her face, singing down, but not like aesthetically giving anything at all specific. And now she want to be Donna Summer. I love that.
I love that.
I live for it.
In a white mink with like sheets draped down, very translucent. They opened it up. She took that off. She had on sparkles. It was like cone nipples and shit. I was just like, the doll.
Yeah. When I saw the Pressure video, I was like, yes, I'm liking wherever we're going. I'm here for this. Because I was like you said, she was kind of like the normal, I don't know if I'm using Banji type of girl. Like, that was her. You know what I mean? And then now, and then you saw in that Pressure video, and I said, whoa. Whoa.
You know what?
What did we do?
What they did with Pressure almost made me not listen to the album that I ended up loving.
Pressure is aunt music. I don't particularly love Pressure. I just
really.
I don't know if I was going to even be able to escape Pressure because DC showed that girl so much love, and being from here, Pressure was the radio. Like,
yeah. Old heads love that song. Old heads.
I love Pressure.
Keep your eyes on me, apply the pressure. Get it when you hit it, apply the. She said, love her.
Sometimes I like raunchy music, but sometimes I'll be like, all right, enough.
I think that.
And then the girl that. Then I'm into the girl that wrote the record, the Josie girl.
Jalen Josie is a problem.
A singer.
JR, she opened for Ari this tour.
No, what?
And sing the fucking crowd.
She us out.
Listen,
to the point where everybody was kind of like, well, we done got our show. We can go home now.
No.
Because she sings out loud as Ari.
Yes, they got the same tone, like for real. When I got her from Illustrations, and that's when I called her, and she was like, "Can you do it for me?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yes,
so
I
then
can.
when she was writing for Ari, I was like, "It makes sense. They some hollering chicks, so it makes sense." It makes sense.
Yeah. So before we leave Ari, on ASL, what is everybody's favorite song today?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, you petty for this.
And I love you said today because it definitely changes.
It changes for me weekly,
hourly.
But it's one I keep coming back to. But I'm gonna go last. Y'all go first.
Ooh,
mine is gonna be wasting my time today. Wasting my time is mine today. That's today. I love that joint.
I love that.
That's part of that song. She's like, everyone.
That's the part right there.
It is. Yeah. So yeah, that's mine. That's mine today. Because probably if you asked me last week, would have probably been like Outside.
Oh,
Outside is a hit.
Yeah, a hit song.
Outside is a hit. My today would be Stop By though.
That's where I'm at today. Because that's
It's
a
something
Sunday
about that.
vibe.
Stop by.
That's a
First of
Sunday
all,
vibe.
It is.
Timbaland's production and then Vado singing those background vocals. Is everybody all right? What's going on?
You need help.
Stop By also was co-written by Jalen Josie.
The
Jalen,
dog.
yes.
Credited, accomplished. Wow.
What? Yes. All of it.
What about you, Elise?
Me
Oh
mug.
God.
Ooh, Ema.
You must sound like a Delphonic song.
Dude.
Oh, I just want to say real quick, Stop By isn't Timbaland, it's Jay White did it. The guy that did Bodak Yellow.
But in the beginning of Stop By, she says, Tim, can you turn me up? So Timbaland is involved. Remember we was getting all of those like leaks of her working with people and she was in the studio with Timbaland? I could have sworn the Stop By came out of that session. Like listen to the very beginning of that.
I gotta go back, but he ain't credited, so the check ain't clearing.
I don't like that. And if so, who else is Tim? I need to know.
Yeah.
Like Doja.
Could be.
Ooh, that's the part right there. And she sang that too at the concert.
She did do it at the concert.
And her background singers,
Insanity.
I just like that she's
of ASL. She does most of the songs, actually.
I like that she's so confident now. Like, and listening to y'all, and I was like, I really need to go to a show, but now it's too damn late. Like, I'm
you gotta next tour catch her. I mean, you know how
I am. I really do.
I'm sure somebody got a good version of it on the YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I recorded the whole show.
Because we watch Rihanna anti-tour every weekend.
Yeah.
Somebody always and y'all talk about it on the show too.
Every episode. We're stands. It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get it. I get it.
JR, who's next?
Oh, all right. We can go into we can go to the Queen space then, since we're gonna stay there. So, let's go to Summer Walker then.
Space, true elevation. Hey, that's a song. I chose you to be here. Come correct or disappear, okay?
Lyrics.
Go away. Bye. Bye.
From me with this Apollo.
So we talking Summer, Sister Walker,
yes.
Sister Marjani.
I got into her just over it. That's where I came in. I ain't gonna lie there.
That album, oh my God, don't even take me back.
Oh my God, yes. Drunk Dialing, that's for me. Period. Period.
My introduction to Summer was her first EP because the Girls Need Love was just everywhere. And to be fair and to be honest, because you know this is what we do, I was kind of like, okay, about the EP, the first EP. I forgot what it's called.
Days of Summer.
Days of Summer. It was like, okay, because it all just sounded kind of like that same kind of Bryson Tiller wave. And I'm like, all right, I don't want to hear that. Then she dropped Clear.
Who? Come on, Grave.
And I was like, oh, I see who your references are. Because that was all live. It was a full band.
Yes.
People that play grew up in church and might know their way around some, I don't know, Stevie Wonder, some Robert Glasper, I don't know, but they know their way around music because it sounded like, at that point, I understood her references.
Yes.
Then Over It came out, and Over It was kind of back to the 32, whatever, the first EP, and I kind of was like, there are songs that I love on that album, but overall, I felt the project was a regression after
Clear.
But then still Over It.
Baby, an album.
Still Over It came out, and I said, oh, she's showing us the range. But you know, she always says in interviews that the music she likes to make most is soul music. She says it all the time. She be like, I just like making soul music. I just want to make soul music. Y'all like this, but I want to make soul music. Like
you can tell
about the singles they picked, like on her YouTube show. I just want to make soul music. Like I don't want to do all of this. I don't want to do no pop bops. I want to do some sit on the floor, shoes off with my guitar, R&B.
And
right.
that's how we got introduced to her, because Session 32 was making waves way before Girls Need Love was actually a single. So
that's right. Session 32, you're right.
Session 32 was like everybody's first introduction. And Hurt Girls needed a voice. So like she was in that guitar, purple lit room, down to the Instagram, strumming her pain with her finger. And that's when I first clocked in, and I was like, oh, who is this lady? Fast forward to Days of Summer, and I kind of agree with Steph. It just was like monotonous, and this is what everybody music sound like. I know you sing better than this, so you got to give me something else. But I think with Over It, after Clear, she was able to kind of find a mix, because it might have regressed production-wise and be back into that same BPM, that same slowness. But the vocal was Brandy. The vocal was like, oh, wait, you're singing, and singing will bring home the bacon.
That's what got me. She was actually singing.
Because
like you said, what?
The song with Chris Brown, and they're battling Brandyisms. Excuse me?
The Brandyisms was ridiculous. Like, are we kidding right now? Like,
is everybody all right?
She's all Brandy and Erica.
Yeah, down. And that was another thing. I think seeing her live for the first time, because my girl don't do a bunch of hemming and haw. She don't move around much. She don't got to do too much, rigmarole.
You told me that.
Yep. But that is a singing fool. And if you get into her live versions of stuff, it's just like, okay, this is why people love you. She mixed like a Thundercat song with Honey by Erica, and she was opening up for Black, Six Lack. I said, I'm going to be a fan forever, because your musicality is on a different level than some of these others.
Like she knows music, and I think that makes a difference. Like I was seeing on Twitter last week, I guess Bryson Tiller came out and said, you don't listen to R&B, and I was like, I can tell, baby.
Duh.
But like me and Muse talking about this like 2 weeks ago, when Summer was running around with Jay Versace, and she was just playing around and singing on her stories, and she was like hollering, like literally on there singing like Albertina Walker. And me and Muse were like, why don't she sing like that on her records? Like on her records, she sounds great, but she's chilling. But chilling. She was like, like when she was playing around. Yeah. So that's like, oh, you can really
go there. Like
that's why I
don't. And so that's what I want to know.
I thought she would have gave us that on It's Still Over It, because I'm like, when I saw those clips, I'm like, yo, blowing down. Like, why can't she get that on that? Even though this album is dope as shit, and I feel the emotion all through it. The girl was hurt bad. She was drinking a bottle if she wasn't pregnant, and back in like serious, like for real, like you felt her, and that's why I was like, yo, I dig this album so much. That's why I was. Like, I talked about my 4 or 5 songs on Girl R&B Bang, like for real, because I was like, yo, I feel it. So, of course, when I saw her and Mary together, I was like,
it makes sense.
Yep, she's the Mary of the generation.
It makes sense. She makes sense with Mary.
And when I learned about her, it was the Days of Summer, so that's why I came in, and I was just, it's just not kind of music that I like, just generally. So I didn't really explore, but I kind of, because I be watching, I be down to the JR's bangers, and that's what made me go back to some stuff that I visited briefly, and then JR started talking about it. I was like, oh, let me go back, and then I was like, oh, because I was giving her a lot of fever.
Oh, you were.
She wasn't singing the way. So in my mind, that was her best singing, and I was like, oh. But then to keep on listening and find out, like, oh, that's not even who she like is. So
I think it's a trend in the industry, and it's been this way for a while, for vocalists to like dumb themselves down because it's cool to not sing. Like a lot of these girls can sing way better than we know that they can. But if you're not fan enough to go see them live, you really might not know, because they're going to keep putting out the music that people like. And it's more people that like that music than it is of us.
I do like why Jasmine put Ari on hers and they did On It. Now, as ratchet as that song is, they are singing down on it. You know what I mean? So then to them do it live on BET, it was like, y'all, the girls really are singing here.
Yeah.
Like, pay attention to this. But
it really takes
again,
stuff like
even
that.
when Ari and Summer came and did Unloyal.
oh my God.
One of the best songs in her discography.
Period. Can we get an EP from them too? Just
I would
duets
love
alone?
that.
I would love that. I would love that. And
That
I
would
feel
be
like
so
they want to
dope.
do something like that.
Oh God. Oh my God. Because I was just like, yo, them two is so dope with each other. Like,
And
both
they're
of them,
actual friends too.
Yeah.
because they only got 2 songs together, or they got more.
I think it's just the two.
I think it's
Just the two. That's it. Okay. And they both butter. So I'm like,
Both butter. I
oh
also
my
need
God.
Ari and Lucky Day to give me an EP. They got like 4 songs together at this point.
Lucky Day needs to give us an EP with all the girls because he's staying in the
Period.
studio with them.
Well,
Like,
he
he
already
needs
got
to-
Table for 2. He
need to do it again. Table for 10.
Because you see what he giving with him and Victoria Monet with
Yes.
Smoke.
Is she on this list? 'Cause I would like to feel.
It's Toria.
Story is gonna be on my list. We're gonna get to it.
Oh, yeah, I know I was gonna come on. That definitely was on the list. I was what? With you, please. We know we was gonna go there for real. But yeah, I'm still playing, still over it. I'm still knocking that. I can't
I'm
stop
not
playing
going
it.
to get over it. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right.
Constant bullshit, circus, insane.
Y'all think she gonna stay there or she gonna go? Y'all
The
think
new project
coming out with
is Clear Part
Clear
2.
2. Yep.
Oh,
She's coming out with a Clear Part 2, and it's going to be all live again. And I'm ready.
Shit, I'm ready for this. Shit, give me more Wasted. Hello,
I just want a EP of Graves. I really do.
I really do. Like,
I really
Put it on
do.
my grave, nigga. I'm gonna throw a fit.
The production, like, what is going on?
We really about to cause a riot up in this joint. Oh shit, I didn't even realize my own shit. Wait. Oh shit. Yeah, yo, when I got to Clear too, that I had to go back, obviously. People actually you could go back, y'all. You don't have to stay current. They got shit before them. Hello. And yo, she's
crazy,
man.
JR. That's crazy.
Huh?
That's so
It
crazy.
is, ain't it? This generation, I don't know what
Well,
the
I
fuck
never,
wrong with
I
them.
never knew such things.
Oh yeah, stupid motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
Oh,
think
aggressive.
important for people to
Just
go
let
back.
Knicks win, and he be just on another planet with it.
Okay.
Look, man, when it comes to this music thing, yo, and we talk about new artists, it gets on my nerves because it's like y'all making the dumbest excuses of why you feel like there's no girls out there, and it's bullshit. Like, and like you just said when we first came in, you ain't even gotta go far to look. Like, it's there. Like, because
I think it's important to like revisit stuff that you might have aged out of just to see if it still hits the same. That's one part of it. And then 2, if you're new to an artist, it's important to go back and see what may have been unreleased from them, what they've worked on collaboratively, because girls be different girls. Like, we didn't talk about Victoria Monet yet, but the artist that we love and stand for today, she was a completely different artist before, and those were hits too. So it's just, you never know what the people are capable of if you only stuck on what they presented to you at one time.
Right.
Yo, so you know what? Let's get into Victoria Monet because it bugs me out that I knew this fucking girl and did not know that it was her, when she fucking wrote the joint for Dirty Money. I was like, that was her. I was like, yo, I knew this girl that long and didn't really know it was her. That's a damn song, even though I don't like Shawn and he don't like to be called Shawn, and I'm still call him Shawn, so I don't care. So,
Puffy, I'm not calling you nothing else.
I ain't calling him nothing else because he said
Puffy.
He y'all, that means he be lurking around our shit because we call him that. And he said, I don't like nobody besides my mother and Jay-Z can call me Shawn or Puffy. Well, nigga, I'm calling you Shawn. So how about that? But that song that Victoria Monet wrote is freaking bananas. She's dope.
I was late on Victoria. My introduction was Jaguar, actually.
Child, really? Back.
So I went back to the EP where she's like on the beach with her bob. I don't like that music too much, but Jaguar shook me.
So like maybe 3 EPs before that one. And that's where I got in. Because she had a song with Ty Dolla $ign called Made in China. And it was like some upbeat alternative R&B shit. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Then I found out that she wrote the bulk of Ariana Grande's most recent music. And I was like, this is a talent. What's going on?
Yeah. The pen nuts.
And
She don't
Gary.
play. She
Banana.
And she gave it to Ariana Grande, whatever. I ain't even gonna play her like that. But okay, go ahead. Proceed. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'll
get
go
your
in on
coin.
her.
Get your coin. Get your coin.
Right.
Because now she can
Right,
make
get your
that she
coin.
wants to make. So you know.
I mean,
I
Mama's
respect
rich.
Yes.
She's definitely
now,
well taken care of thanks to Miss Grande.
now she can do whatever she wants. She can take risks. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Exactly.
That
And
part.
she's very well respected because of the time that she put into some of these other artists. She's got hits off of Ungodly Hour with Chloe and Halle. Like she's written.
Yes.
She wrote for Brandy on B7. Like she's written for the dolls.
Yes. Yes. Rather be, baby. That wouldn't have been a look. I was so happy we got that single after Baby Mama. Thank you, Lord. God is good.
Oh, rather be. Woo! Okay.
Yeah.
But then after that I got into her with the love what was it? The Life After, what was it?
That's the beach one.
Is it Life After Love or
Life
something
After
like
Love.
that? Yes. That's when I got into her because I forgot, who was it? It was somebody on Twitter. I'm sorry. When you watch this, I don't know your name, but yeah. They got me into that. And then I was like, yo, let me check her out. And then Jaguar, I was in. I was like, yo, she is dope.
So it's Nightmares and Lullabies, part 1 and 2. Those are the first two.
Okay.
And then Life After Love, part 1 and 2. Those are the two EPs that most people know.
Yes, because ain't Freak on that, ain't it?
Freak is on one of those. Yep.
Okay, got it.
And the video for Freak, the video for Freak versus the video for Smoke, two completely different artists, but there is this through line with her that I'm just like, you are that girl. Like, you can literally do anything. She can make any type of music. She sounds good live. She performs down. She's cool. Like, all the makings. These are the makings of me.
Okay, Monica.
I'm crying.
Oh God, but yeah. When she did Ass Like That, at first I was like, come on, Ass Like That. I was like, are we gonna be ratchet? But then when I heard it, I said, I fucking love it.
Yeah. It sounds nothing like the title makes you think.
At all. But baby, when she did Dive, I said, I get it.
Dive is a problem moment. I just love her and D-Mile together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't D-Mile with anybody, but I love her and D-Mile together.
Yes. D-Mile is being that guy because you see what he done did with India.
Listen, he is like, we don't say super producer anymore, but in terms of R&B, he is a super producer at this point.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because he got India, he got Victoria, he got Lucky.
Yeah.
Does he don't do stuff with LMA because Mustard be having her locked up in jail. But
that part.
Joyce, isn't Joyce on his line?
Oh yeah, he do Joyce.
Joyce Wrice.
He did do Joyce.
He works with her from time to time.
Oh. He got No Allegra, Silk Sonic. Like he is working.
JR, what you got to say?
He worked on Good Morning Gorgeous. I forgot he did Good Morning Gorgeous.
Yeah, and then he also worked with Mary on The Breakthrough. That's when I first got introduced to D-Mile from that, because he worked with her. Oh, you talking about Silk Sonic's drive? What you talking about?
You look, you know how.
Go ahead, Elise. Go ahead, Elise. Look.
She said, let me sip.
I did some taking over. I had to hydrate.
No, y'all. I was not happy.
I didn't hear the Silk Sonic album. I just, Love Train cover is best done by Dru Hill. So that's all I gotta say about Silk Sonic.
And is.
I disagree. And y'all can fight me
Ain't
on
no
it.
oil on they version. But we ain't talking about the new girls. So
even though my old ass still just want to hear the motherfucking original.
The original, exactly. Because that Dru Hill one, if you listen to it now, they don't sound that great. And
I love it. I listen to it weekly.
They sound bad in comparison to the original and Silk Sonic. If you listen to it today, they don't even sound like themselves. I was like, who's that? That's flat.
He sound like Sin. Sin like that too. He like, nah, I'm digging Silk Sonic's better. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like, closer to the original. And I know we get to take our creative liberties and all of that, but every song don't need a hoot and a holler, especially if the hoot nor the holler gonna be in key.
Ooh.
They sound bad in 2023 on that song. To me.
It didn't age very well to you, me?
At all. I went back because we liked it so much at the time.
Right.
I got my ears unclogged. I went to the doctor.
Oh, damn.
But again, new girls.
New girl. Yeah, okay, yeah. We brought up Joyce Wrice.
The doll. Wish she was more famous.
The doll. Love her.
Wish she was more famous.
Everything. She is everything.
Period.
She just knows. She's another one that just knows music. She knows sound. She just gets it. Her musicality is crazy. She could sing over top of any beat.
Yes. And I got on her since Good Morning. So I was on that from then. And then when she did That's On You, I could not stop playing that record. It was one of my favorite records of 2020. I fucking love that song. Oh my God.
She cured COVID with that debut album.
Yeah.
Not cured COVID.
I agree.
How I find most stuff is whatever playlist I done made done ran out, and Spotify algorithm goes to work, and that's how I got hers of just. And then I was like, "Oh, I like this," and then
she's so dope.
The music just fell in my damn lap.
It's very easy. I hate when people complain about not being able to find artists. I'm just like, what streaming service are you using?
None.
Pandora, apparently.
But that part, Pandora.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the girl
it's going to My Boo all the fucking time. Playing Usher and Alicia Keys' My Boo. That's always they go on Pandora. I cannot stand that record. No, not at all.
So I had to Joyce from Rocket Science EP. Rocket Science and Play Pretend from 2016. That's when I was like, wait a minute, who this little girl? And then she was on Bussin' from Devin Morrison. And I was
that's a fucking song. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got hyped.
I love her and Devin together.
I do too. I do too. That was such like a 90s flavor record. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, I wish it was a single. Why couldn't With You be a single?
Why couldn't it have been a single? Yeah,
that's an episode. Write that down, somebody. That's an episode. Why couldn't it have been a single?
Why? That song is
Yeah.
And then afterwards, come on. Then she came out with Ice-T, her and Kaytranada's chemistry. Nuts.
Love them together as well. And she got her song with Lucky Day. I love also.
No. What's the name of that song? Falling Apart.
My loving don't make me regret falling in love.
Falling in love.
Falling in love. That's it.
Yes.
I like that song a lot. Yeah.
She said, if you want short, then what we gonna do?
Questions that need to be fucking answered.
Oh, okay.
And then her own project, when she put out her solo album, I was like, it's like you could do the EPs and you can do the features, but it's like, can an artist carry a full album?
Yes.
And there is literally no skips on that debut album.
No.
At all.
Like Overgrown is such a beautiful record. It shows her range, mix and tempo. Like this is how you drop a debut album.
She ate it.
She got a song with West Side Gun.
He was talking crazy.
He was
reckless.
And I like
Like, yo.
At least that I
So the song that I first heard from Joyce Wrice was Home Alone. It was on her EP Stay Around, which I think came before Rocket Science, but it was I didn't hear it. I didn't know who she was or see her or like have any inkling of what that girl was about when I heard the song, because it was on this Kitsune America 4 EP that they used to like play at Urban Outfitters or some shit. And her song used to ring through my fucking headphones all the time. The way that the beat switch, I was just like, who the fuck is this bitch? What's going on? I just always need to know what's going on. I need to know what it's given at all times. So fast forward to me spending that time with her from 2015 till now and seeing she's like become everything I always thought that she would be, and people are resonating with it, everything. I couldn't be more proud. That is the dog.
Yeah. I was so glad when she came out with Ice-T and how everybody loved it. Like, I didn't see nobody dislike that record. If you did, like I said on our Jill episode, you're stupid, because that song is the shit. Like, I don't want to hear nothing bad about that fucking song. Like, I will fight you in the face if you tell me that that song is whack. Like, I'm sorry. Like, so when I saw everybody, huh?
Who the fuck you think you are, me?
Yes.
The whole EP that Ice-T is on, Motive got hits.
Listen. I also love Looking For You. Looking For You is kind of, it's making me like, oh, and I love Ice-T, but Looking For You is like, oh.
And you know that the fame is rising when they start to speed your songs up because of TikTok. There's a version of Bittersweet Goodbyes that's sped up now on all streaming platforms because it's blowing up.
Oh, I need to get that.
I be working the Stairmaster to the sped up version.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love her. I'm like being a fan of her since 2017, and to see where she is now. And then they gave her own, because I haven't even watched it yet, which I'm so bugged out. Her own Tiny Desk.
Yep, it was cute.
I still need to watch it.
It was cute.
Me too.
I still need to watch it, but I see her live when she was on tour with Lucky and she ate.
Oh, okay. Lucky Day will take the girls with him.
Seriously. But if they don't do nothing else.
At all.
Put him in his
He will give love.
He loves the girl.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Well, what about India Shawn?
Now, you know we love India around here.
I know.
India's a literal friend to the show. Literal friend to the show. Like, that's my dog. Like, I love India. Like, as a person. Like, she's just such a good person. And so that makes the music even sweeter. So I met India when I was like fake freelancing at MySpace. And what EP was that had came out? And her manager at the time had went to Clark with
everybody did.
You remember him?
I don't think I know her manager. I met her, but I didn't meet her manager. During Clark time, I met her and became cool with her. I think most people probably hopped on to India Shawn because of the Saint Heron EP. We had so much music of hers before that I guess didn't even really see the light of day, but she's just always been around musically. So I feel like people should know.
The Saint Heron, I got like stuck on like a certain couple songs, but I never really gave the whole thing. So technically, I was late to India because that was 2015. I just pulled up the Outer Limits EP was 2015. So I met her, interviewed her.
That's what I got.
And we just became like actual friends after that. But the Outer Limits project is like, everybody that know me know that I like the very particular genre of music, cute bitch music. And that's cute spelled with a Q. And cute bitch music is described as like fun girl, summertime, flitting around, hair, glossy skin, having a good time, being fabulous, close to naked, having a ball, glamorous, dramatic, lovely.
Yes.
I like music that makes me feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to the Outer Limits project, which it's like a tradition. As soon as it starts warming up, I just put Outer Limits on loop because it just makes me feel like just pretty, fancy, and free.
Like a mermaid, like the mermaid song.
Very much, okay. Very much, very bad. Every time I go on vacation, I go somewhere tropical, I am blasting that project. So
I love that.
I've always loved her, and that was her and James Fauntleroy. So that was my introduction. So I was technically late.
That's when I got onto her.
It was very Kalela focused for me.
Oh, so y'all knew her way before everybody got on to her. Yeah, that's
when did people start really like tapping into her?
India?
Yeah.
I still want to say it was, so this, like you said, this came after Saint Heron. Saint Heron, I feel like that Stay Alive or Still Alive song was the first song that a lot of people heard of hers. But she was opening up for Tidra Moses. Like, she was around in Atlanta so much. I just knew of her music, and I can't even find some of those songs now, but I already had an idea of who she was. She linked with Solange. That was very cute. Happy for her with that. But Outer Limits is where we should begin. Like, if you want to revisit, if you want to go back, if you want historical context on a doll.
But her first EP was called Origin, like her very, very, very first project that came out before Saint Heron. But I feel like people are tapping in with Before We Go.
That's where everybody is.
People are really, really tapping in, as they should. She also has a mixed EP that's probably still on Spotify where she's doing a bunch of covers. And that's why I got to put on to people like Unknown Mortal Orchestra, because she's covering like their songs. She covers White Iverson. She covers quite a few songs, and it's really, really dope project.
She's the doll. She can sing anything.
Yeah. You know a song of hers I like OD on. It's like a song I play over and over. The Cali Love.
Yeah.
I stand that song.
A song.
So when you were describing, I was like, yes, that's how that song makes me feel. Cali Love.
If we want to talk about, before we go deeper though, we can't leave this conversation without Exchange and To Change My Mind.
Absolutely not. What?
Listen, same floor. Wow.
Same floor. The floor is the same.
Listen, the floor is unchanging because it's what? The same.
Same floor. I told her. I had her in the DM. I said, thank you for this song. I love Same Floor. And she was like, you really do? I said, yes. It's the same floor all the time. I told her that. Like, she was like, oh my God, you really? I was like, yo, this song is it. Like, Same Floor. Oh my God.
That's another pin for that ass.
You know what else? Another song I love from that project, Caught in the Middle.
That is the
Caught in the Middle feels like so quintessential indie.
We played that on a radio show.
We sure did. We sure did. We sure did.
Yes, that's our cut right there. We love that song.
That whole album is the shit. Like, that's why I was like, oh God, people get into this thing, yo. Like, to me, I like y'all say, it's no skips, because to end it with Just You, how you end it with that? Like, I want more. Like, how dare you?
I
love that she's been getting so much love.
For
Harry Styles.
Well, yeah, she did the background vocals on the Harry Styles album, and she's touring BGVs for Free Nationals. And
JR, please.
Why is my brain saying no words? Not no words. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Knowledge?
No, not him. You know why I can't think his name? That's in Silk Sonic. Anderson
Paak. Oh yeah.
That's what she was trying to pick. Oh.
She's touring background for Anderson Paak and Free Nationals too. So. And
because moving on, like I should is the shit.
And I think that song actually put her in a different space musically, because she started to get played on TV shows. Like that was the time frame of Insecure and Run the World and Harlem and like all these different type of shows coming out, and playlists, those shows were putting people on to music, and she got wrapped up in that rapture of love. So people know her. I'm sorry. I'm here all week.
I'm here.
I'm caught up in the rapture of Hush.
But I'm because y'all see she working with Brian now.
Can't wait.
Michael Cox?
No, Brian Alexander Morgan.
Our friend.
Yes.
It's about to be a problem. It's gonna be some smoke in the city. Can't wait.
Oh,
I cannot wait. Because you know she loves.
Very scared. The girl should be very scared.
When I saw it, I was like, and I text Brian, and I hit Brian in the DMs. I said, "Do not fuck this up at all." I was like, "Do not fuck this up," and he was like, "Why are you coming at me like that?" I was like, "Don't fuck this up, India. Look, please. I want this girl like." And he was like, "Yo," he said, "We already did like 3 joints, like."
I'm trying to tell you, he's aggressive. He's very aggressive. He's very
It's with her.
Very combative and
India Shawn, because I'm such a fan of her. And for her to get with Brian, I'm like, and I know she liked the 90s girls. I hate you, Elise.
It's very unbecoming.
I hate her.
Unbecoming is funny.
But while we're here on the Shawns, I also want to uplift Sierra Shawn. Another vocal problem issue. Clock in. She has a new-ish single called Racing Home. And Sierra is just like Sierra sounds like a nightingale when she's like her voice is just so pretty. Like, oh my God, I love her. So definitely tap into Sierra Shawn. Her album Tender is a literal issue for me historically.
I am writing. I'm here for it. Okay.
Also,
her Ghost, if you want to go way back, her Ghost EP from 2013.
Okay. EP.
Sierra Shawn. It's spelled Siaira. Sierra Shawn.
And we actually got a chance to interview India Shawn and Sierra Shawn for the cast during the pandemic.
Yeah, I know India Shawn. Yes, yeah. So, I was like,
step into the Shawns of it all.
So the Ghost EP. Right. So Ghost EP is the one I should check out, right?
Yeah, Ghost and Tender. And then her new song is called Racing Home.
Tender tenderizes me. That Tender was a problem.
Listen.
Wow.
Uno, little bit, no halos.
Island. Is Wait For It on there too?
Wait For It is on there.
Wait For It. Wolf, child, please.
The tracks list. Okay.
I love it. Oh God, I love it. Well, I know this is one we all gonna love too. Be My Fiasco.
A singer.
Period.
Love don't feel like it used to.
Two.
It feels better.
when she don't feel like it. I ain't even gonna do it.
Exactly.
An album. And Where I Left You is where she left. Yes.
And y'all had what's his name?
Man.
Y'all had singing Darian Brockington down to y'all show recently.
Yes.
And he's also on that album. His singing.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. Yes. And we didn't have to think about it at all. What? Let me stop.
And me and JR did that because we both love Caramel bad. But you did Caramel R&B bangers and you was partying. I was watching it like
Stephanie is
yo, Zoe and Fonte did what they need to do with Caramel. Like,
listen.
Oh my God, yes. Girl. Oh yes, that's such a funny ass song.
Give me Tupac Garage.
I told her that. I said a story. I
Why would you
told her
write a
that.
book in this song? You wrote a novel. What's going on? I'm reading the pages.
Yes.
You and
I got a lot of favorites. Love Feels clearly is it.
Love feels.
When that came out, that was my favorite song of the whole year.
Yeah.
From anyone.
No shade. I know she was sick of me tagging her on all my multiple Instagram pages because I was singing that song all year on IG stories.
We had put when we went to Roots and we were driving to when we were going to the what was it the Saturday? It was Saturday or Sunday at least, and we were playing it in the car and people didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, "Oh my God, who is this?" We was like, "Y'all better get this. Is Be My Fiasco. Y'all need to get on it. Where I Left You is the album you need to listen to, and there's no more to be said." And
Point blank and the period.
Done.
I want to lift up You and I.
Please. I was literally about to say that.
You and I is that girl, yeah.
There's no bad song called You and I. Not Gaga's, not Emily King's, not Be My Fiasco's. The You is the I.
I know. You and I, Stevie Wonder, every You and I.
And also we got to see her live. She opened up for Psyce Smith in DC at City Winery. So I hopped on the bus, child. We went to go.
I was so mad. I had to go home and I wanted to see her so bad. I wanted to see her so bad.
Her cut up real bad.
They went off.
I know they did.
I was like, y'all ain't gotta sing the paint off the walls like this, y'all.
Yeah, my dirty martini was shaking. What's going on?
They ate it. It was so good. And everybody, Be My Fiasco now has vinyl, so get your vinyl.
That part, please.
Please. Hi, Psyce.
Yes. She know everything. You know us, Be My. You know all of us on this journey.
Right, all of us. We all the stand behind that.
Right. Oh God, and her little rap. I love Anywhere because I love how Anywhere goes into caramel.
You can
I love that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I love it. I love how they go into that. I'll be like, yes. And I loved her from Layers. See, I was a fan of her from Layers and her joint Work on You.
I had to go back.
Song. Yeah, get Work on You is my shit. Like I get into that, but I think B-My don't even like talk about that because she was like, when she was on our show, she was like, yo, nobody asked me what I wanted to do. Vontae asked me, like, what do you want to do? And when he realized that, he said, oh shit, we got it. And they clearly got it. It wasn't a bad dream no more, B-My.
Oh, come on. Because was also ahead.
Yes, callbacks.
Who else here? I'm getting so like hot and flustered because y'all talk about all the dolls.
Yes, we knew. Elise knew. She was like, "This will be the one. This will be the one." Oh, now I gotta talk about this girl because she actually gathered me though. Tiana Major9.
Why she gathered you?
Okay, so let me tell you. Let me say. So I was talking about her on the show, and I forgot to put 9. Yo, and she hit me.
I guess for branding purposes.
I get it. It was cute, but she was like, yeah, it was a good, but my name is Tiana Major9.
Okay.
I said, okay, I apologize. So then on my next episode, when I talked about her song, I was like, well, y'all, I pronounced it wrong the first time. It's Tiana Major9. And I said, how'd you like that, girl?
Crying.
And then she was like,
nasty.
And she gave me the thumbs up. So I was like, all right, cool.
See, when JR told me about it, I don't know why he expected me to have his side of grace or to think it was petty, because having grown up with a name that people frequently mispronounce, and I done gone in on JR on multiple shows about pronouncing things. Because people's names are important.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it was petty. And she did it sweet. And every time you mention her, she gave you a little winky face. So you made the connection inadvertently.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I did. But a 9, It wasn't like I was missing a whole name. I was missing a
JR.
damn number.
JR.
I know you're not gonna give it to me. I get it. I get it. I
Elise is me.
understand.
Elise is
She,
me.
you see her? You see
No,
her?
she is me. I'm like that
If
too.
one of your faves, you was watching something, you would be given all kind of fever, as would I. So
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah, I
cute.
get it.
It ain't like the girl was nasty to you. She was sweet.
Nah,
and
she wasn't.
with you. So
Oh,
Look,
I
that's fine.
thought she really dragged you because you was like, she ain't.
No, she didn't drag me. Now I could find the shade. Nah, I find the
Okay, I
shade in
thought she's being
anything.
mean. I don't like that mean stuff.
You're so dramatic. Into that.
I find the
You
shade in
like,
anything. So you
So much drama.
I don't like
no,
mean.
but
I
no.
don't do drama.
Well,
Really?
I pass the mic to Muse because I'm aware of her, but I really only tapped in from On Red with Lucky Day. When it comes to the British girls, I'm more of a Leanne, BB Brown,
Yeah,
kind of joint.
yeah,
but I do love her song on Table for Two with Lucky Day.
yes.
So when Tiana Major9 first came out, I think her big song was Collide. That was the one that kind of like catapulted her. But then she also had a single, Same Place, and everybody loves that song. So I was a fan just off of the tone of her voice. I was like, this is the British Jasmine. But then I got to see her live because she opened up for Jasmine. And I was like, there's nuances here that separate her in a way that I can appreciate. And she's not like baby anybody. She's her own artist. And I really like it. It would prove that to me. Because, you know, you bucket the girls and be like, oh, she's from the school of, or oh, she's taken from, I see her references. But seeing her live, again, you got to go to the concert because it will change your mind about an artist. That girl sings. Like, her tone is so sweet and pure. Like, nobody sounds like that.
It's deep and round. It's just, it's smooth.
Round is such a good way to describe it, yeah.
And her song, one of my most played songs of this year is just playing. It's her song exclusively. That is one of the most gorgeous songs I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
Let me do my homework on Sister 9.
Sister 9 is crazy.
But like it is
rehearsal at 9. Yes.
It's too good.
Oh my God, Cat and Mouse, freaking Mr. Mysterious. What else is on there? Damn. What is it? Arbitude, Better, Let It Break. But Cat and Mouse is my shit. That's why I need to see her live, but she opening for Jasmine Sullivan.
This the one with Dearest Dystopia.
Yes.
A problem. A problem. The girl sings. She was one that I actually did have to go back to because I didn't know about at 6s and 7s and like Lucky and like she had music out and I was on Collide. But the doll is here.
Yeah, absolutely. She speaking of tones, can we get into Alex Isley, please?
Oh, she sings better than everybody.
Period.
And she sings for singers. She sings for other people that can sing because she does stuff with her voice that you really can't do. Like I mimic a lot. Like I'm a good mimicker. I can like try to recreate a run, but she be doing stuff. I'll be like, nah, you good. You good. And then like when you got it. Like when I saw her live, because I've seen her live a few times now, but the most recent concert, you could tell that it was singers in the audience because they was going off, like for stuff that normal people wouldn't go off for. And she reprises every song because it just keeps going. She's just gonna run until they tell her stop. They had to kick her off stage because she sang for like 2 hours. I was like, why y'all leaving? What's going on?
So she gives you like what Brandy was kind of doing and kind of like that's why singers understand her more than normal people. You know what I mean? And I don't even think about her family. I'm sorry. I know she comes from, you know, the Isley stuff. I don't think about them. I think she's just her own. Like her own. Her and Jack Dine can do anything they want, and I'm here for it. Like, God, that girl's voice just sends chills. Like she had me in tears with 105.
Don't even do it. Don't even.
Yes.
Don't
105,
even.
I literally was in tears. Like, I was like, why is she doing this to me? Like,
Marigold is, it's crazy. When I first heard Marigold, I was like, oh, this also sound the same. This is boring, whatever. When you really have to be, when you're listening to music, you really have to be in a space of listening to new. And if your brain ain't ready to process song music you never heard before, don't listen to nothing. Because when I was in that receiving space, I pressed play on Marigold. And when I tell y'all, that was my album last summer.
Mm-hmm. She wouldn't stop talking about it.
I would not shut up about it. I'm finally seeing her at the Blue Note
May 3rd.
In May. And
I'm sad that I know, and I'm not going.
So excited. I cannot, like, I am going to fall out.
You are. You really are.
She's not gonna understand the way I was on the ground convulsing on that nasty rug at the Blue Note.
What did she do still? What did she do still wonder and bring Robert Glasper out?
And I still wonder about you.
My song.
Speaking of Robert Glasper at Blue Note, though, I went to go. So he does this thing called Robtober, where every October he has a residency at the Blue Note. So I went.
Yes.
When he had Michelle DeGiocello as his special guest, and they called her to the stage, and they did better than I imagined, y'all. And me and my friend were sitting so close we could like touch the stage. When I tell you, I was just like, what is even happening right now? Because Glasses can sing now. We give Glasses a lot, but Glasses can sing. Say what to say. I can't wait to see Alex Isley at the Blue Note. I'm ready to cry. If she does bring Rob out and they do Still Wonder, if she does Without, if she does Too Bad, if she just comes out on stage, I'm gonna cry.
Lord.
She's going to do okay, so we seen her at Roots. I saw her alone. She's going to do every song you want her to do. She
really.
If she does what's it, Into Orbit, we still have Paris.
Into Orbit was the first song that I ever heard of hers, and I was like, who? At least you was about to say a song. What was your song?
Under the Moon.
Oh, I knew I was going to roll out. Father God. That girl sings.
That just goes to show y'all. Do y'all not realize all these girls we talk about and the songs we throw out there, we lose it? So if y'all not getting what y'all getting from this, y'all stupid again. Like, we giving y'all like
progressive.
She said there's nothing there but the blue.
Blues.
Nothing there but the blue.
Why is that singing like this? Like, why is she saying that?
I'll get over you. Good night.
We had to celebrate on our show because I was like, Steph, you have to listen to this, you have to listen to this, you have to listen to this. And she was like, I did. And it's just like, next episode, oh, baby. The girls need to listen to it.
I need to process because.
Ooh, process.
I was just getting over Walton. So when I was listening to that and then to go to Manigault, I was just like, oh my God. Like, she could do no wrong to me. I don't think if I do see her live, I'll cry the whole time. Honestly.
I can't wait.
I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready.
So she performed here on Aaliyah's birthday and she ended with At Your Best. Oh, I almost cried. It's a thing.
No. Oh no.
I'm just trying to get y'all prepared because
yeah.
Girl, you gotta get ready to see the girl.
Oh God. Cause she gonna have me like tearing the hell up because her voice is so rich for me. It's so rich. And it's just like, that's why I said, like, for her to end with that 105 record. Why? Like, I was like, it was unfair. Like, I was like, yo, I'm not prepared for this at all. And I was listening to this at work when she brought this out.
Listen to yourself.
Yeah, that's what I picked up at. I was at my desk and I was just like, and I remember hitting Elise. I was like, Elise, I am crying at my desk at this 105 record. And she was like, why are you listening to her at work?
Right. You know better. You know better.
Be like, you know better than that. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? I was like, it's new. I'm good. We not too busy. I'm good. That was the wrong move, y'all. So I'm very with that song. I'm really, and she performed that song live too.
She didn't do 105 for me live. I don't know if she's going to do it this time.
Yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do down to the Blue Note, and I'm on the late show. I'm at the 10 show, so I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep right after. I can't wait. I can't wait.
So look, I don't know. I know it's more girls. I know because clearly y'all new. So who's more new girls that people should know about too?
Well, I'm gonna talk about Amber Mark, our daughter.
Oh, I forgot our girl Amber Mark. Yeah, go. Yeah.
Love Amber Mark. I was first introduced to her. I don't really like the Colors series because it just be people just making noise. But for some reason, I pressed play on hers and she did Most Men. And the intro to that song, and then it goes, and then the beat comes in, and I'm like, oh no, I can tell what I can tell what your reference is here. Mm-hmm. And then she has her voice has this rasp that I really, really like. And all the songwriting is really great on the album. Top to bottom, no skips, 3 dimensions deep. Amber Mark, love her.
I have to. We love Amber Mark. Like, I know all of us stand Amber Mark. She is more specific than I think we give her credit for, though, because I've played Amber Mark for a couple people, and they've been like, turn this. And I'm just okay.
Which is weird, because I feel like if more known girls had her same exact songs, they would love them. But when I see her in concert, sold out show, probably 10 to 15 Black people.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That was the issue for me. Because I'm like, these are songs that if any other Black girl sang, y'all, if 3 Dimensions Deep was Ari Lennox, people would live.
You can't do that one. That's not fair. Ari Lennox is going to bring something completely different to that song that Black people automatically resonate with that Amber Mark is not. Two different
Amber Mark don't give me white, though.
She don't give me white, but she don't sing like Ari. Black people.
I was just about to say that.
Black people understand the way that Ari sings. Black people don't understand Amber Mark's type of singing all the time.
But Amber Mark do rhymes and everything. Amber Mark, to me, Amber Mark sits with those girls. I don't her live. She sits with them.
Oh, live. Live. She gives that.
Like her, because her voice she's a true alto tenor. Of course, she can't hit the notes that Ari hits, but she do all the hollering.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't see that.
So I put her in the box with them. That's why when I got to the show, I was like, why are white people here? And there's no shade. I don't mind white people at the shows. But for me, I just felt in my brain, I just felt white people wouldn't understand what was happening on that album. But apparently they do. They were the only ones that was there.
Well, I think you got to go back to like how people were introduced to Amber Mark. I don't necessarily know when we found her, but Amber Mark
for that album. I didn't know her previous stuff.
I got into her with What If.
She had a song on a Coca-Cola commercial. Like, she was a bigger deal for white people at first. Like, she had commercial success because of certain singles that we didn't know nothing about before that album. So that's why it made sense to me.
So that's where the white come from.
That's where the white come in.
My personal mission is to get Black people on her line, because
it really is
top to bottom.
She really wants us to.
You can tell. Oh, yes.
Because imagine a bunch of Black girls in the arena singing, girl, you better cut that nigga out. Cut that out. I mean, she don't say nigga, but I do.
I really thought that's how the song went.
I did it in the wrong key, but I was so excited that I sang it in the wrong key. But I just love that song. So Amber Mark is my doll. Go ahead, Muse. Are we going back and forth?
Oh yeah, because I love Generous. Like, I love Generous. I love Waiting. Like, Waiting is my shit from her. And that's when she came out with the 3-dimensional, and me and Steph was going back and forth. And normally, people would jump in. Nobody was jumping in. I'm like, they're not into her. Like, I'm like,
let me ask Twitter right now. Who listens to Amber Mark?
You're going to get one reply. The girls don't know.
I don't like that.
Me and Elise probably on the same wave with Amber.
Yeah,
I
at least
like her.
yeah, at least I already tried at least with Amber Mark. It don't give to her. No.
I like her, but I think that we are giving her a lot. I do not think that a lot of people are going to get into her. I don't, and I like her.
Damn
But
it.
it's not giving that. It's not.
Damn.
It is giving that for Raven Lenae. Sing.
But that's the thing.
Oh God, yes.
But also
What's the difference? Raven Lenae sings better. Amber Mark is not a great vocalist to me.
Oh, that's great. No, she sings way better than Raven Lenae. Maybe because I've seen her live.
Better than the new version of Minnie Riperton. No, she cannot.
Maybe because I've seen Amber live, but
Amber can be the doll. She don't sing better than nobody else that's out at all.
No, I'm sorry. Again, maybe because I've seen her live. She sings her fucking face off. And you know, I wouldn't say she could sing if I didn't think so.
You put her in the same category as Ari Lennox, and Ari Lennox literally shits on everybody with a whisper because she's louder than everybody. Amber can't get to that decibel.
Because Amber is almost a tenor. So of course she's not gonna be able to scream.
Niggas sing louder than Amber. They be having deeper voices.
Again, I saw her live. So if you see her live, to me, she sound bomb on the album. Live, she's even louder. So again, as the one that has seen her in person, I was at the stage, literally like my stomach was on the stage. She is definitely up there with all the girls. And Raven Lenae is my dog, but I've heard some live and the falsetto not as strong as it is recorded.
I've seen Raven Lenae live a few times and the vocal didn't falter. The vocal didn't falter for me.
I'm not saying she sounded terrible, but I'm just saying that the sturdiness was not there.
I don't think that Amber Mark sounds terrible. I just don't think that she's vocally as astute as anyone else on this list or that we might mention.
I don't understand.
Acrobatics are not there.
I'm sorry.
You and them 15 other Black people gonna have to do a poll because I don't know nobody else that even care except for us four. So that also goes to show she's not gonna be bigger.
I want her to
bigger,
though.
But to say that she don't sing as good as everybody else is insane.
You said Ari Lennox. That's insane. Ari Lennox.
But you're basically because Ari Lennox can hit certain notes. A tenor girl is not gonna be able to do that. But she is. Amber Mark can do all the brandy. She can do all of that. And she did it live. She does it on the album.
Yeah, that's true. I can give you that. I can give you that.
She can sing. And it's not like she could just ging around the house. She can actually really fucking sing. And the fact that she has that raspy tenor sound make her different and make her stand out. And to me, I put her up there with the singing girls. She just don't nigger sing with a. Can I say that on y'all show?
Girl, girl, go ahead.
That sounded like Fantasia.
Oh no!
But she can fucking sing.
Would you put her with Would you put Amber with Joyce Wrice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joyce Wrice, I wouldn't put Joyce Wrice. I am a stand for her. I would not put Joyce Wrice with Ari Lennox. Putting Amber Mark and Ari Lennox in the same sentence is weird. That's all that I'm saying. We could like her as much as we want to. Ari Lennox is up there with. Ari Lennox is a Fantasia, is a Patty LaBelle, is a those girls. She's not there.
None of the girls. Amber could sing a summer song. She could sing a Joyce song. She could sing a Janae song.
Janae and Summer can do acrobatically things with their voice that I don't believe that girl can do. I just don't.
She does them on the album.
Not to me.
So I can't believe that JR on my list and he don't have a hard standing for Cleo Soul. You just not gonna say Cleo Soul?
Yeah, that is a singer.
You just not gonna
all touch and agree on Cleo.
I apologize. Look,
that's my favorite thing right now.
Yes. Listen.
I like her first album better than her second one though.
Yeah, I didn't like the second album too much.
It was
maybe I don't like the motherhood in music.
Yeah. Somebody said No Blue by Beyonce for her.
Yeah, I don't like motherhood in music except for Loving You, Minnie Rip. Cleo Soul is that girl, period. Nothing else to say.
You can't argue about that one.
Sure myself.
Why is When I'm in Your Arms one of the most perfect songs I've ever heard in my whole life?
Correct.
Absolutely.
And I'm old.
Absolutely.
And you know what? It reminds me of Masterpiece that she did for what's that secret group that she in Salt.
Salt.
Salt with her.
The way she sung Free with Salt. Oh my.
Yeah. They doing some crazy shit over there with that group.
Oh my God, yes. Oh God, yeah. She's one of those.
Like right before or right after I listen to Alex Isley, because it just kind of
same kind of vibe.
The same vibe, but their voices are different, but it's the same vibe.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You was waiting on me to say.
Man.
This is controversial, but I also put Baby Rose on the list. I really like her voice. She reminds me of OG Joan Armatrading. So if anybody is into Joan Armatrading, who was kind of, I guess, popping in the 70s and 80s, Canadian Black artist, Baby Rose reminds me of her. She's out of Atlanta. Her voice is her voice sounds like a cigar, but like, it's so good. Like, I love Baby Rose. I would suggest, if this is
you got to tell me where to go, sis, because I tried with her. Like,
she sing like a slave.
If sometimes she has projects that are very, what's the word I'm looking for? One note, so you can get kind of bored because of how her voice is. But I would suggest the Golden Hour EP that came out in 2020.
Okay.
With like Show You and Mortal. I would suggest starting there and then maybe going to the To Myself project.
Okay.
Which has like a lot of the songs from the Golden Hour EP. But start at the Golden Hour EP. It's 5 songs.
Right. Okay, got it.
5 songs.
I think it's
you gonna have to show me where to go because I tried.
I did. I was like, I tried with her, and I was just like, okay.
Once you get past her sounding like a civil rights march, then it's good.
Yeah, then it's really good. The songwriting is good. She sounds
good.
Like
that boy. What's the boy that got that damn song out with Heartbreak Anniversary? What's his name?
Oh, Giveon.
Yeah, he sounds like a slave.
His first EP.
He sounds like Toby. That's what he sounds like.
I don't enjoy him.
From Roots?
Yes.
I don't enjoy him.
He gives me that. My name is Toby. That's what he gives me.
I want to listen to the first EP because the second project, I was like going through and looking for a fast song, and there wasn't no fast song. So I was like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But I do love the song "The Beach" from and "This Ain't Love" from the first EP. They are actual upbeat bops. But yeah, I don't know much about the dog past. But speaking of Giveon, his ex-girlfriend, we stand her. Justine Skye. Justin used to have a
Secrets is a song. Secrets is my song from her. What?
I posted something earlier on Instagram and used Wasteland as a soundtrack to it. The dog got music.
Yes, and she's from Brooklyn too. So
I'm gonna get it for you, live. So
I think it was y'all. Was it y'all that was talking about Ultraviolet?
We talking about her nonstop. So probably
okay, it would had to be y'all because that's how I got onto her. Because I had to be y'all. Okay, because then I went to Bear With Me, and that's when I knew Secrets and Bulletproof, No Options. Oh my God, it was y'all.
Favorite.
I
just want to be your favorite.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, she's dope.
I want to tell people to start actually with 8 Ounces, which is the EP that she did with The Dream and Tricky Stewart. And she was really on a run because even taking it back to like 2014 with Collide, the version without Tyga, her music has always been good. But again,
I'll talk about that.
Timbaland, he pulled a Tink with Justine. They did their full project, Space and Time, and it just didn't compare to Ultraviolet. It didn't compare to Bear With Me.
Bear With Me. No, it didn't.
8 Ounces.
Yeah.
You
And
know
it's
Timberland
cute
ain't
songs
shit when it
on
comes to
there.
the girls.
He
just,
needs
yeah.
to. He doesn't have it in terms of like the
No.
new girls, but we love Justine Skye.
Love her. Love her. And she's a Brooklyn Knight, so I'm here for it. So I'm here for it. Yeah, I love her. Yeah. Thanks to y'all. I forgot about her. But
We also love Leia.
Oh my God, crazy love.
We love Leia. Are y'all on Leia?
no, you put me on. I'm writing.
She covers "Sock It to You" by Missy and them. But it's
Okay.
like she makes it even more R&B. She's good. She opened up for Alex Isley, actually. It was cute.
And
She got a dress kind of crazy.
I would start with her song "Crazy Down." That's where I would
Okay.
start for anybody that wants to get into Leia. That song is a hit and a problem across the board.
A hit and a problem. We don't talk about her as much anymore, but I've still stand Ombre.
They play Ombre on old head radio station. They were like coming up after the break, Ombre. I said, what?
Yep, the doll has entered a new level of fame, and I like that for her. She got this song on her latest project called "I'm Baby" featuring Jack James. Let's talk about it. Like, she just, I will never forget South by Southwest. I drug Stephanie to the front of the stage so that we could see Ombre. I was like,
really?
We can't leave.
Also, I'm just like running through all our girls. You got a lot. Sabrina Claudio, icon, queen, no skips.
Legend, statement, star. Sabrina Claudio.
Did we talk about Sabrina Claudio?
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
I know that she's problematic, but the doll sing now. She sing better than everybody for real.
You think so?
Stephanie. Sabrina Claudio command a stage.
My girl whispers for her entire life, and Muse talking about better than everybody.
She's butthurt about the who we was talking about, Amber Mark, because she stands Sabrina Claudio the same way I do.
I love Sabrina Claudio more than I love Sabrina more than I love Amber.
Good.
But if it was a singing battle, Amber is winning. And I would literally put Sabrina's name on my forehead. But either way.
So we won't circle back to Amber Mark ever again. But Sabrina the Claudio, the doll, the writer.
Yeah, y'all talk about her a lot. Y'all do talk about her a lot.
We love her.
Yes.
Roses Gabor.
Ooh.
Roses Gabor. She's a British artist, and I think people probably got put onto her because she was doing she would be like on a lot of oomps producers projects. People know her from Subtract. She's on Subtract's album, but she put out an album in 2019 called Fantasies and Facts. And it's all facts, no fantasy.
All of it. Yeah, I got on to her because of y'all.
Oh, love that.
I got on her because of y'all. I think was it? I forgot. What was the song that y'all put me on? Could Be Yours, I think.
Yes. Yes, Could Be Yours.
That was it. Okay.
Could Be Yours.
Listen, it's something. Yes, because I tell you, like after Muse will go off with his joint in the beginning, he'd be like, "We're gonna play a song." Like,
we got names for days. Like I'm just reading off Kalani, the girl. Ella May.
Oh, Kalani, yeah.
Lion Babe, the girl.
I love Lion Babe.
Alicia Bella, the girl.
Alicia Bella. Wait, can we pause and talk about Alicia Bella? Go ahead, Muse. Because nobody cares but us.
Alicia Bella is another friend to the show in real life. I'm screaming because nobody cares but us. That's sad.
Meanwhile, her album last year is one of the best albums that ever came out.
She not wrong. That's the thing. She's actually been around in the industry for a really, really long time. But Cue the Sun, Seasons, Bloom, Link, God, Drugs, and You. Like there are hits to be had, and she writes them.
What's her name? What's her name?
Alicia Bella.
Alicia Bella. Okay.
I don't know if nobody watched this except for me and my friend Andre, but it was the show called like Prime Time or Prime Line or something like that. It was a reality show about like rappers and producers and like singers' girlfriends and like their life, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah,
and hip hop.
The Ethiopian video joint was in it. That rap now,
Lola Monroe, yeah. DC's finest, love her. So she was on there. Nas, Miguel's wife, was on there. Alicia Bella was on there. Eric Bellinger's girlfriend, wife, who's also Megan Good's sister, she was on there. But I feel like that's where a lot of people got to see her and like understand that she was an artist. But she's been in it for a while. She's written songs for Chanel. Like she's written songs for a lot of different people. But music is out. Mississippi Gun Rights. Is everybody crazy?
Please, a song. I also want to uplift Ray Louise.
Oh, now a vocalist.
Now let's talk about that.
Stab.
Ray Louise, there's this one song where I literally I thought that like Brandy was featured on the track because she like turns into Brandy. It's crazy. But her name is spelled a little fancy. So it's RE space LXUISE. And I would tell people to start with her EP 1999.
Okay.
She's a singing fool, like an actual problem.
No, like she sings, I'm gonna keep saying it, she sings better than everybody. So she also has a song with India Shawn and Alex Isley called Water Me. And it's produced by Jayla Darden, who's another doll baby that we need to talk about. Women's rights.
Wait a minute. I love Water Me, and she's on this?
Yeah, that's the one with the deep voice that's like, depending on my passion.
Why did I think that was like India Shawn? Why did I think that was like India Shawn doing that herself?
No, that's Ray.
What?
That's Ray.
Again, just like motherfucking Victoria Monet. I knew this girl, but did not know her. Like, what? What? Okay, on it.
You know who I want to stop putting out Lucy's and give us a project? Rose Gold.
Goddamn Gold. Give us an album.
Give us an album.
I'm over it.
Like, please, like she need to do that.
Real bad. Because her song Think of You on Terrace Martin's album, I forgot, Velvet Portraits.
I sang that to Terrace on his ratchet ass episode.
Yes, y'all go back and watch the Terrace episode, please.
I was obsessed with that song.
Go and watch that episode, y'all.
Yeah, I was obsessed with that song for a long time.
As soon as you get home song from 2020. Like, what is?
I need an album. No, I don't know, EP.
Yeah,
I want a full album.
She actually been out too long to not have given us one.
That part.
She's been
out working with like amazing people. That's what's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like
real heavy hitters. So it's like, yo, sis.
Yo, sis.
Also, one of our girls, wait, hold on.
That's the thing.
Oh, Iconica. She's taking a break, but definitely go back and listen to Iconica's first album. She used to go by, what was her name? Flo Finister. But she took all that music off the internet, so I got it on my actual computer.
Yeah, same.
And some people have some illegal versions of it on their own personal Spotify underneath their names. But Iconica, now that's some cute bitch music right there. Mila J, who's Janae Aiko's sister, but I'm a Mila J stan. Muse is a Janae stan. It definitely shows you our personalities. Mila J is in the club, coochie out, having a ball.
Totally. Is, yes.
You know, class and sophistication. Allegedly. But yeah, I love Mila J. What's the project that we love, Muse? Not the one.
All of them.
Dopamine. You know, the main one where she got
Dopamine.
Dopamine. Everybody start with Dopamine. All right, Reese, I done named all our girls. Come on, name some more.
Nah, because the episode won't end is the thing. Like, we really got girls. Because
Yeah,
Maribel, Jamila Berry, Anais, like there are so many people out that we listen to on a regular basis. Michaela Janae, like that new girl, Tia Sultana, or however you say her name. Like it's just always a girl to be listened to. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Destiny, she makes really cute music. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on a tangent on each girl because it's so many. I literally have playlists dedicated to it. Soft and Cunt is one of them. All the new girls deserve.
Oh God. Jesus. Yeah. Is there anybody else we missing?
I'm trying to think who's like a big one that people might know that they need to know.
Yeah, a big one.
We don't do it, Steph. Don't do it.
No, who I'm just thinking.
Oh.
I mean, we said me and Jess, right? But me and Jess is now Amaka.
I like Kalila. You like Kalila? Am I saying that?
I do like Kalila. I like Kalila, and her most recent album is really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm with you, Steph.
I was her first Black fan. So it's not coming from a place of complete shade. I was literally her first Black fan. Like, I was at her first concert and I was the only Black person there.
Oh.
Which is so weird because she's from Silver Spring. Like, you live up the street from everything Black. She is from the hood. Like, I don't know. That's weird.
Well, when you're
I get it.
The people you work with are all white, and their circles are all white, and because she was a Fade to Mine girl, and Black people
didn't know what that was.
Don't know what Fade to Mine is. And I knew who she was because one of my really good friends was like is a co-founder of Fade to Mine, one of my white friends. So that's how I knew who she was. And personally, the music doesn't thump anymore because she's not exclusively with Fade to Mine. And Fade to Mine makes very like hard, like dance music. And I'm cool with anything slow unless you're hollering. So I don't like no slow music unless you're screaming. Muse know this. I don't. You're gonna put me to sleep. That's not cute bitch music. That's sad girl. And I'm not a sad girl. I'm not a baddie. I'm a baddie.
Oh my God. I also really like Tiana Major9.
Oh, you love Tiana Major9.
I love Tiana Major9. She's got a lot of features, a lot of music out. She has that song Chocolate with Ari Lennox, and they going back and forth. It was a cute little quarantine video that came out. She's got that song My Ex. Like, she's got a lot of hits out. Like, I think she's releasing a new project because she has a song out right now with, who is that song with that she's
got? Ain't she got a new song with LMA, or is that Mahalia?
Yes, that's it. That's it.
LMA song, yeah.
Yep, Jealous with LMA. That's a good one.
We love Queen Naija.
Love Queen Niggers. Love her.
Queen Naija makes music for hood girls. I love it.
Yeah, like she
does. Like the lane of Keisha Cole.
It's Keisha Cole, K. Michelle, Mary J. Like, it's all of that.
Yeah, that's her.
I love her song with Ari. Her song with Ari is my shit. That did not get enough life.
It didn't. And the video was cute and everything. People don't pay attention.
Yeah. Even though now when y'all made me go back and listen to Babyface joint, like, I do love Game Over. I do. A song.
Coco Jones. What's going on?
Oh, right.
Let's talk about Coco Jones. I see you was probably the best R&B song to come out on a grand scale in the past 3 years. In the past 3 years. Coco Jones sings like she's down. She has personality. She's a great actress. Like, she really is total package cunt. I love it.
They need to put the money behind her and let her go because she's it. Like, when you got Jasmine Sullivan losing her mind on the Grammy for her, it was like, okay. And she was like, girl.
Same thing. I think at the Rock Nation brunch, Beyonce came up there. She was like, you be singing your ass off. And she keep telling this story, and you can't lie on Beyonce. They'll rip the interview off the internet. So it's gotta be true.
So it had to have
happened. Well, Coco should have told her, bitch, where is the damn visuals? Anyway.
Me and Jay are still mad.
And Elise hates it, but I'm sorry.
Y'all will get the visuals at the concert.
We ain't getting shit. I don't even want it no more. I'm that mad. I don't want it no more.
Y'all get y'all visuals at the concert that everybody not at the concert gonna get because all y'all monkeys in there recording.
Right. Exactly.
Yes, that was and that was racial.
So please record it so I can watch because I ain't giving Beyonce no $500. So
nah, I didn't. Not me.
No, I bought 3 tickets.
Yeah,
I bought
Coco
5
was that girl.
And don't show. And a lot of those dates are not sold out.
Well, I'm gonna be on down to the StubHub see what I can get for $90. I don't need to be close. I just need to be in the room.
It's not sold
right
out.
now. You sound like me because on my birthday I'm going to the one she doing in Jersey on my birthday because the album it came out on my birthday, so I'm glad. But I just need to be in a room. I just want to hear Virgo's Groove on loud on speakers, and I'm good. Like other than that.
So I did find out because a lot of people were rumored. This is not supposed to be about Beyonce, but we always do this.
Oh, it always go there. Yeah.
The concert is like 2 hours long. Like they have a runtime listed. The album caps off at like 1 hour and 9 minutes. So like she is not just doing Renaissance. I think we can confirm that.
Why though?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know what I heard.
Oh, I just want Renaissance and that's it. I don't want any. I mean,
I really think that this is about to be her last tour for a while. So I don't think she can just give us Renaissance.
She can do whatever she wants.
Oh.
That's the thing about Beyonce. Wait, okay, circling back to New Girls, I also want to uplift Tiffany Goucher.
Oh, Tiffany. Oh, come on. Yes.
I want to uplift Gwendolyn Bunn.
Gwen Bunn sings. Tiffany Goucher sings.
Y'all really think Gwen sings?
I like the song with Faith.
You don't like Gwen?
Okay.
Oh, who are you?
Clearly, I'm guessing I'm nobody because I guess y'all just ain't giving me shit. Okay.
That is shocking to me. I'm flabbergasted.
You know who tried to put me on to her? I was like, you know, huh?
Vern?
No, it was Sin.
Oh.
Sin threw me on to her, and I was just like, no, it's cute. Like I like more her features than or her album by his. I'm so that phase album put me to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, like it did. Yeah,
I get where you're coming from, and I think she shines a little more on features.
Yes, like the shit she did with Foreign Exchange, like I'm good with those. Like
yeah, I loved her on Kenyon Dixon's album. When Bunn is on that, Susan Carroll is also on Kenyon Dixon's album.
The thing is, some of these girls not new. Like I wouldn't even consider some of these girls new. They just not as big as they should be.
They're just not as famous.
Yeah, because Susan is not new at all. Like,
I wouldn't consider Tiffany Goucher new either, but
no, she's not.
She still don't have that much material.
But she will be new to a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it should be called New to Y'all.
New to y'all, right?
Old to us, new to
you.
Right. Yes.
There's this British girl named Kat Burns that sings her fucking face off. She's got a couple songs out.
I heard about her. Okay, so she is good.
Yeah, she can sing. She'll make you feel something. You're like, okay, what's going on? Experience that. Did I?
Got it.
We can go for days, but
yeah, like,
y'all got a time crunch.
Like I could keep listening, and we don't.
But y'all have a lot to start with. Like the listeners.
Y'all, I have a list. Do y'all see this?
We need you to report back and let us know.
Oh, I absolutely will, because I'm yes, and I'm.
You too,
Alicia.
We know you
again.
You might not get into all of them.
I know. I am. I'm gonna try to get into them.
I think Alicia's going like Baby Rose.
I don't like y'all like some stuff. It don't be that I think the art is bad, but like Steph said, it's a certain things that's her criteria for like a song that she really loves. So it's a lot of stuff, and I'd be messing with JR and stuff about stuff. I just like antagonizing him, but like
a lot.
It'll be stuff. I appreciate the art of it, and I do tell Tom JR like I understand why you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now, when I think something's bad, I'm like, I don't understand why anyone likes it. There's a difference. I respect it. So you see the kind of girls, if you notice, the girls that I went crazy for, like the Aries, the Alice Isleys, and all them, I like jazzy groove music, and they make jazzy groove music, and that's why I go up for them.
Yeah,
I get it.
But then I do love me a nice, good up tempo. So the girls that's gonna give you that, and it's gonna be rocking with Katra and all them. It's gonna give you a dance bop.
Like Tinashe and Rochelle Jordan.
Here she go. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Jordan though.
Rochelle Jordan,
that
perfect project.
And it's a lot of like dance oomph stuff that I really enjoy because I want music. You know, so some days I want to hear stuff that's gonna make me up.
I think that you would actually like Kali Uchis project.
Oh,
I found myself liking a couple like one-off songs.
She has a perfect album.
Yeah, that album is really good.
It's better
but I never listened to a whole project, but it's a couple songs that I did like. I'm trying to think of.
I was like
the other day, matter of fact. I'm trying to remember what it was. I did like it.
She's got a hit on her hands with this album. I hope it really does well for her.
That album is the shit. Yeah. Sin put me onto that too. Like, yeah, that album is dope. Like,
it's got a groove. It's got the jazz. It's even got some of her like Latinx influence, but it's done in a very smooth way. Like it's not like
Elise would like it.
All.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would really like that.
Yeah, you would. You would.
Yeah. So I got some stuff to visit and
I do. I have a list.
But this is the reason why I kept bugging JR. I was like, I want to bring them on. First, I just wanted to talk about like a newer album, like go through an album and do that. But then I was like, no, I was like, they had their finger on the pulse
with the new girl.
Like they be on it. I was like, so why don't we bring them to talk about the new, the new girls that's out? And then a lot of times me and JR get unfairly labeled as we don't like none of the new girls, and that's not true. As you can see through this show, that's not true at all.
Right.
Yeah. But they're gonna find a freaking reason, so fuck them.
What? Damn, JR.
I said it.
No.
And said it and did, yeah. Because it says we can do all of this and they still gonna find something for it. Like, it's like, look, I throw my hands up. If you don't think I like no new people, then whatever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, who is this? Evan Williams is talking. I'm sorry.
Apparently. I know drunk people when I see them. I'm a bartender of 20-some odd years.
Oh, I hate this show, but I love it.
But love it. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no.
No, I was gonna say thank you, like, for having us on again. Like, it's always a good time to cackle.
Yes.
We always have a good time with her online. So, being like in real life, and by in real life, I mean not behind. We on screens, but we're looking at each other.
Right.
So it's always good to just be back.
Yes.
Yes. That's all.
It's always a time.
And so I like me and JR fucking stay in y'all podcast, and I've got even more into it recently. Like I be waiting for the new ones. Before I would like go listen to a few older ones, but now I be
caught up.
Like I told Muse, I was like, Muse, I haven't listened to the last one because Elise hit me was like, have you listened to the last episode? I was like, no, I haven't yet. She was like, oh my. She said, I know which part you gonna hit me. I know what part you gonna hit me.
So what I remember what we were talking about.
Me either, but I can't wait till you talk about it.
Yeah.
Let us know. Tag us and let us know.
You know I will. Oh, you know I'm a tag. Because she was like, no, Steph, you went off about something, Elise said. It was her, right?
That's on brand.
We'll see. Well, tag us and let us know when you listen.
Right.
I don't be knowing what I be saying, y'all.
Like once the episode is over, I'm just like, what we was talking about?
Same.
Because Stephanie and I are always talking to each other. So it's like, it gets mixed up to me.
Yep.
Like, what are we talking about?
The same way.
What is this happening here?
About 4 different platforms. It's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
it's very goofy and unmanageable.
Yeah. Like communication in general is just a lot with everybody right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start putting my phone on, I don't know, in
Yeah.
the freezer.
But speaking of your podcast, tell people where they can find your podcast
Please.
and if y'all are doing any other things individually that you want to shout out.
We are actually available on all platforms. So wherever you listen to your podcast, we are there screaming, hooting, hollering, yelling, being funny, and crying about music. So that's Spotify, Breaker, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, all the dolls, everywhere. You can find us everywhere. Follow us social media wise at the Psyce Podcast. That's PSYCE Podcast. We'll pop up. It's gonna be my hair and Stephanie's hair in your screens, in your face, looking bomb. Wherever you type that in at. Announcement wise, are we doing that? What's going on, Steph? I need to get the
Well, I don't think
okay.
we can announce that yet.
Okay,
But
Oh, they got big things. Let's go.
Something's
I'm
coming
here
in
for it.
June.
I'm here for the secrets. I'm here for it.
I
love that. I love
we
that.
can't tell y'all about it yet, though. But in the
And
meantime,
then-
follow us on social media.
Yeah. But there are some big things coming. And then if you are coming to Roots, we're doing our kickoff party for Roots. That's something that we can definitely share. So the day before Roots, we have like a little welcome. Everybody that's in town, come on over. We was a backyard boogie. Food, drink, be merry, love us, listen to the podcast.
That's why the most exciting thing to talk about that we can talk about right now is definitely make sure if you in town for Roots picnic, if you're in town on Friday, to come through for our little backyard boogie.
I might just come through just to come hang with y'all and take my
Look, come through to come through.
Right, yeah, we need to do that, Elise. We just come through Friday.
I left the backyard boogie to go to the Sting concert, and I came back and there's a whole new set of people with some of them I didn't even know at my own house. So now pull up.
You did say that on the podcast.
Pull up.
Yeah. I was DJing from the kitchen because I was like,
check them dates and pull up.
Yes.
Yeah. I would love to wear all my slutty attire down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have on no clothes. It's gonna be hot.
I believe in naked. That's my default.
That's the word. If I believe in nothing else, I believe in naked.
And get into it. Look at this.
Hello.
Y'all are clowns.
For real.
I cannot.
But yeah, we appreciate you sharing your knowledge, and we appreciate everyone checking in. We gonna make a list of every name we mentioned on here, so you can go to it. No excuse. Like we always talk. Nope. We're gonna make a list, so y'all be able to maybe make a playlist of some standout songs from the artists we talk about, so y'all have a point of reference. So we will catch y'all on the next Catch That.